everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. In the last episode, we got about halfway or so through the Kokiri Wilds, and in this episode, we're hopefully going to get a bit farther past that. So yeah, I think I didn't miss anything last episode, as far as I know. If it's not showing up on my map, I'm screwed. But yeah, I did miss a few things. But I went back and got them, so that's okay. Thank you, autosave, for warning me of danger. And hanging bodies, of course. And up here is another chasing trail sign. And spooky other things. Oh, crap. Okay, I'll get that trail sign in just a second. Actually, I'll get it right now, because I'm greedy. And there we get the... I think that was the final sign. Oop. Alistair, please don't die. Not yet, anyway. Right here we have a bunch of traps, and I'm going to avoid all of them for now. And over here, because I hate this guy, I'm gonna come over here and kill him. If I could hit him, please, game. And if I could stop dying, that'd be great too. Alright, well. I don't... Actually, yeah, elf root heals you. Deep mushrooms give you stamina. Death root doesn't do anything, but that's used in poisons. So I'm just gonna eat an elf root. Wow, speaking of a little... Well, I'm doing great. I'd rather my team not die. Yet. Okay. Man, my accuracy is very bad. Alright, Alistair now has an injury, and that decreases his attack speed, and that's not fun. What's his do? Penalty to fatigue. Great. I don't have any injury kits, so that's fun. Dead soldier that has a little codex entry and a pouch of ashes, which is part of an unmarked quest. The codex entry. Torn from a book on local myths and legends. The Kokiri Wilds are rife with legends and myths that have amazed and confounded scholars since the fall of Ostagar in ancient times. One such mystery lies behind the tale of Astia and Nibunar. God, I'm pretty sure I botched that. Two young lovers who lived in Ostagar. The legend says that Astia grew up in the company of Gazarath, a spirit of the earth bound to an overhang on the bank of a lake in the Kokiri Wilds. Gazarath began to fancy her. They spent much of their days together, talking and laughing. God, I'm so bad at this. Over the years, however, Astia became a woman and began to seek the company of men. When Astia met Nibunar, once again, I probably botched that, the two fell in love, and Astia hoped to bring her lover to see her spirit friend. But the spirit, angered and jealous, bade her be gone. Gazarath told her that she would never see it again until she brought her lover's ass. Oh my god. Not lover's ass. Lover's ashes. And sprinkled them over their spot. Astia was horrified, and she fled from the enraged spirit. But she began to miss Gazarath, and on the day Nibunar asked her to marry him, she cut her beloved's throat, burned him, and brought his ashes to Gazarath, knowing that their marriage would forever sever her ties to her dear spirit friend. That's kind of gruesome. Okay. There are legends among the Chastened that Gazarath still haunts that lake, and that those who sprinkle the ashes over the deceased over the right spot can summon the spirit. In the memory of the contact with its beloved Astia, Gazrath will grant a single wish and then vanish, never to be heard from again. A note is scribbled in the margin beneath the page. Marcus, I think this is real. If you take the ashes I gave you and scatter them over a pile of rocks on an overhang overlooking that half-sunken Tevinter dome, maybe Gazarath will appear and give you a wish. If the battle takes you there, I think it's worth a try. And that is the end of the note. We did get the pouch of ashes. Hey, look, an injury kit! That's nice. Right here are traps. Only rogues can disarm these. Which I think that has to deal with lock picking. I'm not sure. Hold on, I'll check. Yep. It has to deal with lock picking too. Or deft hands, I believe it's called. I can't click on this trap. Oh well.
I shall do it.
Yeah, apparently I can't click on that trap. So, I'm going to assume. Nice, Alistair.
It shall be done.
Alright. Coming over here. As you can see over there, there's a thing labeled Chase and Cache, and that's only visible if you found all Chase and Trail signs. And we can hear a rogue trying to swing at us. Alistair is getting wrecked. And with that, I think that's all the enemies in this area, for now, at least. More health poultices. The game knows I could use them. There is another flower if you happen to miss the first two that I found. And here's the Chase and Cast. That contains a lot of stuff. Robes, a helmet that I cannot equip because I don't have that much strength. But I think Alistair does. A bow, which I will keep. A maul, and a mace. And gems. Alistair, can you actually equip that? Yes, you can. Okay, good. I'm not saying he looks ridiculous, but he kind of looks ridiculous. Oh, what can I put on? I can put those on. And I suppose I can put on the helmet. Though I also look ridiculous. So yeah, we're gonna have to get used to that because helmets in this game look just gross. In my opinion, at least. Over here, I obviously didn't loot the emissary. That gives us a staff, which is nice, but none of my party members can equip that. And venom, which, like other things that I have in my inventory, can be used to put on our weapon. Actually, there's two types. Yeah. So there's venom and concentrated venom. I think concentrated venom does more. I'm not sure, though. But yeah, we could put that on our weapons, and it does additional damage. Up here, there is Deathroot. Lovely. And a pile of rocks. Now, if you recall from the Codex entry that we read earlier about the ashes and Gazarath, this is the pile of rocks that we have to sprinkle ashes on. So, sprinkle more ash on the pile of stones. Hello, friend. Alright. I would rather that he focus my team instead of me. There we can see Gazarath using a magic ability. Oh, Jory, you... Alright. Well... Alright, well, that dirty fighting didn't work nearly as well as I wanted it to. And Gazarath has fallen.
Really injured here. Just so you know.
Oh, you're fine, Alistair. I don't know why he drops like 2 loot things, but Gazarath himself drops a chainmail, and the pile of rags drops some light boots that are restricted to mage, which, once again, I do not have a mage yet. I'm not sure if I'm... Oh, elf root. Actually, I'm not going over there yet. There is some other stuff over here. I will get that elf root, don't worry. I would never forget about sweet, sweet loot. And autosave, coming in handy once more. There's another flower if you happen to miss the first 3. And there's another one right there. Up there we have an enemy. That gets us into a fight. And there's another flower. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna... Okay, Alistair. Oh, I'm bad.
Very well.
Alright.
Here.
That, sadly, aggroed every single mob, and right there is a higher ranking mob than the rest. I'm gonna take my character and put her up here to kill this guy. Which apparently Davith had the same idea. Wonderful. And he's good. Oh, Jory, please. Oh, wait, you're on the ground, aren't you? Yep, you're dead. The reason why I'm not using injury kits right now is because I need to use them later, because I have no confidence in my abilities. Oh! I stand corrected. But yeah, I have no confidence in my abilities later. Right here, we have an enchanted dagger, which I will equip gladly. And Demon Iker. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but I doubt I am. I did pick up that elf root. Yes, I did. And over there you see is the Warden's Cache. And I will go get that in just a moment. First, Death Root. I know I said I wasn't making any poisons, but still. I can still sell that stuff. Or make poisons and then sell that stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna equip that dagger I just got. Why do I... Oh, crap. Whenever we get back to town, I'm going to sell a bunch of garbage. And yeah, there's my new dagger. Obviously there's a weapon set swap thing, and I'm going to equip the Wild's bow that I got earlier there. And wherever my arrows are. There they are. Fire arrows. Now, arrows in this game, and bolts and all that stuff, they sell for a lot. And that's probably going to be one of my main sources of income, because I'm not going to be using bows that often unless it's something complicated. And before I check that out, right here you can see it's marked. It's the Grey Warden whatever. Grey Warden Outpost. I didn't miss anything, so that's good. And yeah, with that, I'm going to quick save and check out the cache. Ooh.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
I am Noxus. A pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
Well,
A thieving, weird talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Why are you interested in helping us?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
Oh, no, okay. I want an honest answer. Are you a witch of the wilds?
Have I been dishonest? Some call us witches, yes, but purely out of superstition.
You know what the Circle of Magi is, don't you? The Circle requires an accounting of all mages. That is the law of the land and the Chantry.
If you wish to tell your chantry about me, go ahead. I have nothing to fear from priests.
Fair enough. And tell us about your mother first.
She prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you are here. Come, see for yourself.
All right, I say we go with her.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
All right.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a
That's
smart
smart.
lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do?
Look, I just want the scrolls. I'm not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
What do you mean the threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Oh, poor Morrigan. Alrighty. And now that we're back in Ostagar, before we go to talk to Duncan, I am going to do a bunch of other stuff, such as this guy.
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see any white flowers?
Yes, a lot. Yes, in fact, I have one of them with me.
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
That should be fine.
Thank you for your assistance, then. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds as I'd feared.
And yeah, you get different rewards for this quest if you're not a human noble like I am, but currently we cannot get those rewards. Over here, as you can see, the chest is finally unguarded,
I shall do it.
and we can open it to get a bunch of different stuff, including more lesser injury kits, because I know I need more of those. I only have one, I believe. And as you can see, upon going back to Ostagar, the injuries from our teammates have worn off. Am I missing something else? I don't think I am. Wait. Yeah, no, I'm not. The only thing I was thinking of... Oh, wait. I said I was going to sell stuff. That's what I was missing.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Alright. I am going to sell so much. I'm going to sell both of those. And that. And that. I'll sell that too. I can wear that. Yeah, I'll put that on. I can sell that. And that. And I'll sell one of those. No, just one. For weapons. I'll sell both of these daggers. This great sword. I'm keeping the family sword though, because that's nifty. Warden's longsword. I will keep that for now. Wait, what the heck is Alistair wearing then? Oh. Oh, right. Okay. I'll sell one of those bows. And I suppose I'll sell the Darkspawn staff. This is worth a lot, though I am not going to sell it. Just yet, at least. I'll equip that at one point. I actually didn't realize I got that. I can sell these boots. I suppose those boots as well. I guess I can sell all my gems. And that quartz. Okay. Okay, now we're good. Now we can go back over to Duncan. And before I do that, I'm going to quick save and talk to him.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have. Actually, not that it was easy, but yes.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morrigan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Now will you tell us what this ritual is about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Is that why the joining is so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Maybe it's both. I swear I'm the bravest one here, and I'm a woman.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Will you both shut up?
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
What?
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
Really?
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Oh.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Oh no.
the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Nothing you said prepared me for that.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Alright. Our trusty companion has joined us once more. Yeah. And with that, I'm afraid I'm all out of time. In the next episode, we are going to meet with King Kalen and Duncan to discuss the plans for the battle. And, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. See ya!